Brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. I had a chance to chat with Watertown head coach Pat McClemens. Coach, Washington tonight, a really good team.
Really good, really long. You know, when you're 6'5" and 6'2", and just very athletic, very aggressive. 2-2-1 press. You know we're going to see at all levels, but it's really at their varsity level unbelievable what they do because they're so aggressive in it, because they know they got 6'5". Even if you break it, what are you going to do? And so, you know, Jamie's doing a good job with that in regards to he's playing to their strengths for sure. And then offensively, they'll run some high-low stuff when they do get in the half court. But, you know, just awful talented, awful athletic, and really aggressive defensively.
Those two things you just talked about, if we break the press, you run into 6'5", number one, what do we do?
Well, I you know, years ago, I think we would have said you attack it and make her commit, and then you got to pitch, and you know that's how basketball has probably changed a little bit. I think you got to pitch, but I think now everybody would run to the 3-point line, Todd, and maybe that's what we need to do. And if we had a little bit more time, and we took Tuesday off after playing, come in yesterday and just kind of get legs back under us. And we're not probably capable of doing that right now. But I think that's how you get them out of the press. You've got to make them pay. And that's not just Washington. That's anybody that's pressing. You've got to be able to break the press and score points. That gets them out of the press. You know, we want Jada. If Jada's got the ball in the middle of the floor, she needs to attack it. And we've got to trust the fact that she's going to make mistakes, but at least she's going to learn from it. And I think that's where we're at right now. This is Game 7. You're going to see a different type of press probably tonight than we've seen from other teams. How are we going to respond to that?
The other thing you talked about was the high-low game that they can run. How do you defend that with 6'5" and 6'2"? And 6'2" is really athletic.
Very athletic and goes to her left extremely well. You know, you'd like to try to make, you know, they're going to enter wing, and either point guard is going to cut ball side corner or opposite corner. And years ago, they would just flash to the high post back when I was coaching the first time around. You could deny the flash and try to keep the ball on one side. Now they set a back screen, so you've got to help on that. You know, you've got to play high hands. Now, the advantage I think we have a little bit, not that, you know, Maggie's strong enough not to give up the position that the 6'5" girl is going to want. Now, I'm not saying that's going to make a lot of difference. I'm just saying she's not going to get it at 4 feet where she wants it. She's probably going to catch it at 6. But more importantly, I think for us is how do we rebound out of it? Because both of those girls are so long and so athletic, and they attack the offensive glass extremely hard. And so we've got to do a good job of rebounding. Got to try to break the press and try to run some offense against that matchup zone where they're switching all the time. And you know, we just don't see enough of that, and you can't simulate that stuff in practice. So, you know, I'm more concerned to see if we can make, you know, when we go back to the West Central game, Todd, where we turned it over a bunch, can we handle the pressure and can we take care of the ball? That to me is where I want to see the growth probably tonight.
You've been playing a lot of games in a short amount of time on the road. You mentioned you thought some of your kids were tired at the end of the game the other night against Brookings. How are they doing today?
Well, hopefully good. You know, I mean, it has been a long stretch. And when, you know, we don't have a lot of depth, we're trying to create some, whether it's in the JV games or whatever, giving kids opportunities. But in the same breath, we know those 5 kids we're putting on the floor give us the best opportunity. It's hard to take Maggie out. It's just like when we were playing the other night. You know, we take her out, try to get her a rest. We give up an offensive rebound off a free throw. Not because Olivia didn't box the girl out. It's just that the girl was 6'5". And that's, I mean, she's such an anchor in the middle for us because she'll rebound and she's physical enough to push people away. That's an issue for us. Abby Bramer and Jada are always guarding the best perimeter players, and they get tired in what we're trying to do. You know, I hope we're playing our way into shape a little bit, Todd, because obviously those kids are going to have to continue to play a lot of minutes for us.
Watertown head coach Pat McClemens on the pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to the Arrows from Washington. We'll return in 2 minutes.
Don't become an online shopping victim. Scammers are using email and text messages as a way to obtain account information. Subject lines range from delivery problems to express delivery notification. Scammers often use well-known names such as Amazon, Walmart, and Costco to name a few. If you get an unexpected message, don't click on any of the links. Go to the company directly to find answers. If you have questions about this or other scams, contact the South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Hi, this is Doris from Kapeska Lodge. Wilkie's Kapeska Lodge's store has been Lake Kapeska's mini mall for over 60 years, with a convenience store, hunting and fishing supplies, live bait, and 2021 hunting and fishing licenses. Arrows, keep working to win the game. Kapeska Lodge is proud to be the Wilkie's family of arrows. It's first to Kapeska Lodge and then to the lake.
Shopping for new flooring can be completely confusing. What is LVT? Why not laminate? Or what exactly is a floating floor? You have questions? Hometown Building Center has answers. With so many different types of flooring available today, you need people with knowledge and experience to help you make the right selections for your home. And right now, we have financing available to qualified applicants. Come into Hometown Building Center today on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Welcome back to Washington High School. Up next, we have our temperature of the game and weather brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. And it's clear here. Might not be there, Rod Lenning.
No, we're under a dense fog advisory until noon tomorrow. And freezing fog possible tonight, a low of 22. And freezing fog for tomorrow and a high around 30. And then it will get foggy again Friday night going into Saturday. But overall, we're going to be above normal because the normal high is about 22 degrees. So we're going to stay above normal, especially, too, when we get to the middle of next week, a high of 36 by Wednesday. Right now in Watertown, we do have foggy, 31 degrees down in Sioux Falls. Flurries and some fog in there, 30 degrees.
Guess I was talking about clear here in the gym. Our weather update and temperature of the game brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. Live audio and video stream is on our website at gowatertown.net. That is brought to you by Sharp Automotive. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Arrows from Sioux Falls, Washington. We'll return in 2 minutes.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328, and go Arrows.
Happy New Year from Sharp Automotive, Watertown. They'd like to thank everyone for their business and look forward to a new year ahead. Why don't you start the new year with an all-wheel drive Chevrolet, like a 2021 Chevrolet Trax. Sharp's price, $21,990, or lease just $199 per month. Or the all-new 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer, just $24,999, lease for $252 per month. And the award-winning 2021 Chevrolet Equinox, only $26,999, or lease for $323 per month. Leases are figured with $19.99 down and lease loyalty. Stop into Sharp's today, or shop online at sharpgm.com. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Welcome back to Sioux Falls, Washington. The Warriors have won 3 games. They're 3-0. They're ranked number 1 in the state, and they have won by margins of 51, 34, and 42 points in their 3 wins to start the season. After tonight, the Arrows will be at home, and they will be at home against O'Gorman, and that'll be a Saturday afternoon game. That's a 2:40 pregame show, and a 3 o'clock tip-off against Sioux Falls O'Gorman on Saturday. Tomorrow night, I'll be at Sioux Falls Christian as the Watertown Arrows will take on Sioux Falls Christian in boys action tomorrow night, and I'll be there for that matchup. Starting lineups are brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. For Sioux Falls, Washington, Eden Hullinger, a 5'4 senior, will start. Also, Jakalenga Wenentanda, 6'2 junior. Brielle Beitler, a 5'7 senior. Jaden Warner, a 5'7 senior. And Sydney Shetnan, a 6'5 senior. Hullinger, Wenentanda, Beitler, Warner, and Shetnan starting for Sioux Falls, Washington. For the Arrows, it's Olivia Corey, 5'8 senior. Maggie Hesch, 6 foot senior. Abby Bramer, 5'6 senior. Jada Young, 5'6 sophomore. And Maddie Rohde, 5'5 and a sophomore. Corey Hesch, Bramer, Young, Rohde starting for the Watertown Arrows. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. We'll pause. We'll come back and get ready for basketball in 2 minutes.
Looking for quality automotive repair at an affordable price? Hi, I'm Bob from Sherbensky Auto Repair. We offer a full range of automotive services, from oil changes to brakes, suspension work, and yes, engine diagnostics. We work on all makes and models of vehicles. Check us out online at SherbenskyAutoRepair.com or call 753-8629 to make your appointment today. That's Sherbensky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on-the-field and in-the-office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Enjoy one of our new bakery sweets, like a cinnamon roll, apple fritter, or blueberry muffin, with an any-size premium roast coffee or soft drink for just $3. Price of participation may vary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Welcome back here to Washington High School as we're just about ready for the color guard and the national anthem here. Then we'll have basketball. The Arrows in their road purple uniforms, white uniforms for Washington. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and have basketball in 3 minutes.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan Man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Human Service Agency in Watertown's here to help you with professional, individual, and family therapy, including in-home therapy for the entire family, psychiatric medication evaluations, home visits, group services, chemical abuse treatment, and addiction evaluations with intensive outpatient treatment and aftercare. Human Service Agency has 24/7, 365 crisis support. Call 886-0123, 886-0123. Also, you may utilize telemedicine, and all insurance is accepted.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins. We'll do the rest.
Stop in the showroom now at Dano's Marine and see the new in-stock 2021 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Dano's Marine offers complete custom rigging, best pricing, and the latest innovations for your 2021 Mercury-powered Ranger boat. If you're looking for a full custom Mercury-powered Ranger, from color selection to choosing accessories, stop in at Dano's Marine, South Dakota's Elite One Ranger Mercury dealer, located on West Highway 212 in Watertown, or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Welcome back to Sioux Falls, Washington. Opening tap being brought to you by by Watertown Dental Center. And we are set to go. Sydney Shetnan at 6'5", or Jackalanga Wenentanda at 6'2" will jump. And for the arrows, it'll be Maddie Rohde in the center circle. But Maddie's just kind of there smiling, and I don't think she'll even jump. Tap controlled by Washington, but they tip it out of bounds. So the Arrows will get the basketball. Arrows will inbound it right sideline out near the midcourt stripe. Inbound to Abby Bramer, defended by Hullinger. Olivia Corey, top of the key to Bramer. Bounce pass to Olivia. Long three is an air ball. Rebound taken down by Shetnan. Shetnan down the left side with it into the front court to Hullinger. Hullinger gives on the left wing to Beitler. Beitler holds it high, now goes left corner to Warner. Lobs inside to Shetnan. Backdoor lob thrown away. Jada Young with the steal. Jada across the timeline to Bramer. Bramer right wing to Olivia Corey. Olivia holds the ball there. Top of the key to Jada Young. Jada to Olivia on the right wing. It's a switching zone. Olivia's three is no good. Washington off and running down the left side with Warner. Warner gives it up to Hullinger. Whistle and a hold going to be called somewhere. And that's going to go on Abby Bramer. For Abby, that'll be number 1, team number 1 against Watertown. Abby trying to defend Wenentandi. Free throw line jumper by Shetnan is no good. Good rebound that time by Jada Young. Good block out by Abby Bramer. Jada left baseline with the basketball, lobs it up top of the key to Abby Bramer. Abby on the dribble, kicks it free throw line to Olivia Corey. Lobs left wing to Maddie Rohde. Top of the key to Bramer on the drive. Tried to go right corner. Knocked out of there by Jekalinga Wenentanda. Arrows will inbound it on the right sideline, a step above the baseline. Olivia Corey to put it in play. Olivia comes into Bramer, way outside right side. Right corner to Maddie Rohde, went cross court. Knocked away and controlled by Washington. Lead pass on the layup is Hullinger with the basket. Makes it a 2-0 lead for Washington. 2-2-1, full court press. The Arrows throw over the top of it. Olivia Corey on the drive, had her shot blocked out of there by Sydney Shetnan. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. That's what we talked about. You beat the press and you've got to attack 6'5" in the middle. Lob to Maggie Hesh. She'll put up a 15-footer, no good, but draw the foul and go to the free throw line for 2. Hullinger with the foul, number 1, team number 1. Maggie Hesh at the line for 2. First one by Maggie is up and off the right side, no good. Maggie's got another try coming here. Maggie's free throw is good on the second one. And it's 2-1 Washington early on. Down the right side, Beitler into the front court. Beitler on the dribble right corner. Looks to Shetnan on the cut. Maggie was there and knocked it away. Loose ball knocked out of bounds by... Actually, it was knocked out of bounds by Shetnan, but the official thought that Maggie Hesh was the one who tipped it. So it'll remain in the possession of Washington. Warner, a high arcing 3, doesn't go. Long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Brooklyn Harp comes in the game, a 5'11" sophomore, and she was really good in the JV game. Here's the 2-2-1 press. Bramer against it. Lobs it off to Maggie Hesh. Back to Bramer in the backcourt. Arrows look down court. Abby's got to get it across the timeline and does to Jada Young. Jada dribbles top of the key, goes to Maggie on the right wing. Maggie, top of the key to Rohde. Backdoor lob, knocked away by Shetnan, taken away by Wenentande. Ahead to Beitler, leaves it off for Shetnan. Layup no good. Shetnan's over the back. Shetnan will get her first, team 2 against Washington. Into the game comes Macy Ostis. Into the game comes Kendall Paulson. Taylor Thompson comes in for Washington. 5:28 to go in the opening quarter. 2-1 Washington lead. Inbound to Jada Young. Leaves it back for Maggie Hesh. Maggie to Jada, still in the backcourt. Behind the back dribble, fires it ahead to Bramer. Bramer dribbles right wing. Goes out front to Jada. Left side of the key to Paulson. Left baseline, Macy Ostis for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound hits the floor, controlled by Bramer. Her shot blocked, and then the Arrows have it knocked out of bounds. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Jada Young will toss it in, but before that, Hannah Harp comes in. Hannah Harp is a sophomore, and she was really good in the JV game too. Lob into Maggie Hesh, top of the key to Paulson, right baseline to Bramer. Paulson, top of the key, left side of the key to Jada. Jada on the dribble, goes in the lane. She'll throw one up off the glass and in. Jada Young with the hoop makes it 3-2 Watertown. Beitler across the timeline. Beitler going to be held and fouled on the play by Kendall Paulson. Paulson gets her first, team number 2. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Hannah Harp gives to Beitler. Beitler top of the key to Wenentanda. Wenentanda goes on the drive and travels with the basketball. Turnover number 2 against Washington. Arrows will play it in. 4:36 to go, opening quarter. Right baseline, it goes to Abby Bramer. Bramer across the timeline. Right corner to Maggie Hesch. Top of the key to Jada. Jada pull up, little jumper from 15, rims off. Rebound comes down to Wenentanda. Long pass ahead to Harp. She lays it up, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Hannah Harp. Brooklyn Harp was the one who missed the shot. Into the ball game comes Alexis Motley. Motley will inbound, but first a timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at the Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. The Dutch Boy, East Highway 212, Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Got to say hi to our good buddy Bob Schaefer watching the ball game back in Watertown tonight. Bob, good to have you watching. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Inbound to Shetland, dumps it inside to Thompson, scoops it to Hart. Hart on the drive. That was Hannah Hart, and Hannah gets called for traveling. So Washington with 3 turnovers, and they are 1 for 5 from the field, and the Arrows lead 3-2. Pass ahead to Jada Young in the front court. Jada out front to Abby Bramer. Mandy left baseline to Macy Ostis. Macy on the dribble, needs help, goes to Jada Young, left baseline. Cross court to Bramer, right wing. She'll let one go from 20, no good. A rebound to Jada Young, though, and she gets fouled on the play. Taylor Thompson with the foul, and Jada Young will go to the line for 2. Jada's first free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Back in comes Eden Hullinger for Washington. Also back into the ball game comes Jaden Warner. Jada Young with another free throw try coming here. Jada sends that free throw on the way and rims out. Rebound high, Shetland grabs it. Gives off to Hullinger. Hullinger across the timeline to Thompson. Shetland right side of the top of the key. Hullinger left side of the top of the key. Hullinger dribbles over on the right wing, goes to Shetland, top of the circle. Left wing to Brooklyn Harp. Her shot is no good. Abby Bramer with the rebound. Abby pushes it down court to the left wing. Gets in a double team, got it to Jada Young. Macy Ostis on the right baseline, picks up her dribble. Now she's got it to Jada right of the lane. Paulson left side of the key for 3, no good. Jada with another rebound. Top of the circle, Olivia Corey for 3, no good. Shetland with the rebound that time. And the Washington Warriors run out. Hart on the right baseline, and that's Brooklyn Hart. Dumps it down low to Shetland. Shetland, jump shot in the lane, too hard. Rebound taken down by Jada Young. Got it to Bramer. Bramer on the dribble. Bramer in the lane. Left baseline to Paulson. Top of the key to Jada. Round the horn. Macy Ostis, 3 in the corner is no good. Rebound down to Thompson. Thompson down the left side to Hullinger. Hullinger into the front court with the left-hand dribble. Goes baseline on the drive. Draws contact. And Hullinger will go to the free throw line for 2. Foul goes on Kendall Paulson, her second. Team-wise, that is 3. Eden Hullinger at the free throw line for 2. First one is up and no good. Washington struggling on their home court shooting. Into the game, Wenentanda. Hesch in the game. Also Vulcan in the game for Watertown. And Beitler back in for Washington. They are so deep. Free throw by Hullinger. No good. Rebound tapped around. Out of bounds. Last touched by Wenentanda. And the Arrows will play it in. 3-2 Watertown. 2:25 to go first quarter. Jada Young down the left side into the front court. Jada on the dribble, left wing. Jada dribbles the ball outside, goes baseline, kicks it to Vulcan, left wing. Vulcan tries to dribble, gives to Maggie Hesch, right side of the top of the key. Vulcan, left side of the top of the key. Vulcan going to be fouled out front by Beitler. Beitler gets her first team 4 against Washington. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. It's a 3-2 Arrow lead. Olivia Corey to put the ball in play, does so out front to Jada Young. Jada against the 2-3 matchup zone. Goes on the cut, intended there for a roadie, threw it away. Shetnan down the left side to Hullinger. Hullinger lobs it in the lane to Wenentanda. Drop step, turn around, missed the lay-in. Rebound to Maggie Hesch. Hesch on the drive, back the other way, tried to stop, lost the ball, knocked that away from her from behind and out of bounds. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Abby Bramer will come back in. Also Brooklyn Hart coming in. Harp, again that sophomore, comes in for Warner. Vulcan will inbound left of her own basket on the baseline. She'll try to get it in. Comes in the left corner to Abby Bramer. Drives to nowhere. Kicks it left wing to Vulcan. Vulcan bumped out front. Vulcan on the drive. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Maggie Hesch. Deep in the right corner. Rohde open for 3. Off the rim. Long rebound taken down by Hullinger. Hullinger on the drive to the basket is going to be fouled on the drive. And she will go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. Kayla Vulcan with the foul, her first, team number 4. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. It's a 3-2 lead for Watertown. Hullinger puts that free throw up and in. Ties the ball game at 3-3. Motley back in, Thompson back in. Like I said, they're so deep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 players already in the first quarter. Hullinger's second free throw goes in. Nope, they're going to wipe it out. There was a lane violation, so it'll not count. 3-3 is our score. Arrow basketball. Maggie Hesch to put it in play, comes into Bramer. Abby on the dribble, tries to get to the middle of the court, nearly lost it, got it back, bounces it ahead to Maggie. Maggie on the drive, gets low block area. Her shot doesn't go. Wenentanda with the rebound. Long pass for Motley, too far. Turnover number 4 against Washington. Jada Young coming in the ball game, and Jada will replace Vulcan. 3-3 score, 1:04 to go first quarter of play. Maggie inbounds to Bramer. Abby dribbles by the pressure and is fouled on a reach-in. And I think that'll go on Brooklyn Harp. Yeah, it was Brooklyn Hart, her first, team 5. Sydney Shetnan in when Ntanda goes out. Olivia Corey will inbound the ball, does so to Abby Bramer. Abby, right-hand dribble across the timeline. Abby against that 2-3 zone to Rohde, left-right low block to Jada Young. Jada in traffic tried a shot against the 6'5 post and had it blocked. Rohde's going to put one up from 10. That's no good. Shetnan with the rebound. And the breakout with Motley. Motley gives left wing to Hullinger. Hullinger drives around Rohde. Layup blocked there by Maggie Hesch, and Maggie controls the loose ball. Rohde down the right side. Bounce pass, free throw line. Jada Young lets it go. No good. Collision there between 2 players from Washington. Harp's up and okay. Motley on the dribble right wing. Goes to Hullinger, top of the key. Hullinger holds the ball, gives to Motley, knocked away by Abby Bramer. And for Abby Bramer, that will be foul number 2. Volken will come into the game. Bramer goes out. Motley will inbound left of her own basket on the baseline. Hannah Harp in the game now for Washington as well. Inbound to Thompson, top of the key. Goes in the lane area to Shetland, but threw it away. Turnover 5. Back the other way comes Rhodey. She lost the ball. Turnover on the Arrows, number 4. First quarter's done. 3-3 score. Second quarter comes your way in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Stop down and see me at 115 East Kemp. We have plants, flowers, and gifts for all occasions. Call us at 753-4444 or check us out on Facebook. Don't have time to stop in? Go to our website at www.blossomshopsd.com.
Welcome back to the Washington High School. I didn't do the stats. 5, 7, 9, 11, 16 shots for the Arrows, and they made 1. 1 for 2 from the line, 4 turnovers. Washington 6, 7, 8, 9 shots and made 1. They were 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 5 turnovers. Coach told the team on the bench, you're doing a great job defensively, and they are. And then I think he said, let's throw one in the ocean, meaning make a basket. I think that's what he said. Motley left wing to Harp. Arrows play 2-3 zone. Top of the key, Thompson. Thompson, one dribble and spent it. Left wing to Harp, lobs to Shetland, knocked away. Motley controls it. Motley with the dribble goes left wing to Hannah Harp. Left baseline to Brooklyn Harp. Left low block to Thompson. Tried to force it in the lane, and a jump ball called. And that'll be turnover number 6 against Washington. Good help defense by Jada Young. Hesh will inbound the ball, does so to Abby Bramer. Abby on the dribble, stops, gives back to Maggie. Maggie on the dribble, back to Abby across the timeline. Abby right corner to Olivia Corey. Corey goes baseline where coach told him not to go. Bounce pass to Jada, free throw line Maggie. Sends one up and in, banks it. Maggie gives the Arrows a 5-3 lead. They want you to go baseline into the 6'5 girl who's got the ball, left low block. Turnaround jumper, no good. Maggie Hesh gets called for the foul, though. Maggie fouled Shetland with her back turned somehow. And Shetland will be at the line for 2. First one's up and in. Warner back into the ball game. 5-4 lead for Watertown. Shetland for another try sends this one up and puts it in there. Into the game comes Hullinger, Wenentanda, and Beitler all back on the floor for Washington. So their original starting lineup out there. 5-5 score, minute gone, second quarter. Maggie Hesh, long pass ahead to Olivia Corey. Nice dump to Jada. Top of the key, Maggie. Left wing, Abby. Left baseline to Rhodey. Rhodey on the dribble, spins it. Goes to Bramer. Left baseline to Jada. Nothing there. Jada can't get it to go, but Maggie picked up the loose ball and was able to get it to go. Shetland blocked Jada's shot. Hullinger back with it for Washington. To Warner on the left wing. Hullinger, top of the key. Gives to Beitler, way outside right side. Beitler on the drive to the baseline. Scoops it off to Warner. Right wing to Shetland. Shetland to Wenentanda. Used her dribble. Dumps it down low to Shetland. Threw it away. Loose ball picked up by Olivia Corey. Corey gives off to Abby Bramer. Bramer bounced past to Jada Young. Jada across the timeline. Jada on the left wing, picks up her dribble, top of the key to Maggie, right wing to Olivia Corey. Corey holds the ball. Skip pass goes left baseline to Maddie Rohde. Maddie kicks it right corner. Jada for three. Got it. Jada Young with the three. 8-8-6-8-4-4-4. Timeout Washington. Arrows 10, Washington 5. We'll be back in 1 minute.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care. 2 great teams, 1 location. 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
Midwest Medical believes that independence starts at home. This is Paul, and we are your local C-Act provider, which means we can offer accessibility solutions by modifying your home to meet your needs. We can increase the use, safety, and comfort of your home, all while increasing your independence. Midwest Medical offers assistive equipment like stair lifts, barrier-free showers, walk-in tubs, ramps, overhead lifts, and more. Call us at 882-4210 and let us help you stay in your home longer.
Midwest Medical, the name to know in home care.
Washington Warriors basketball after the timeout. Tanda inbounds it to Beitler, gives to Hullinger. Hullinger across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Picks up that dribble, gives to Tanda, left baseline to Warner. Warner, little pull-up 8-footer, doesn't go. Rebound, tapped around, loose ball. Picked out of there by Maddie Rohde. Goes on the drive and didn't get a very good shot attempt. Rebounded by Tanda. And the Arrows commit a foul. And it's going to go on Olivia Corey. The Arrows over the limit, and Jackalenga Tanda for 1-1. Tanda's free throw is up and in. Another free throw coming here for Tanda. She puts that up and in. Makes it a 10-7 ball game, and Washington going to a half-court trap now. 1-3-1 half-court trap. Abby Bramer, whistle, gets called for traveling with the basketball. Turnover number 5 against Watertown. Jackalenga Tanda inbounds it to Beitler. Beitler back to Tanda. Tanda across the timeline. Dumps it down low to Shetinen, and the Arrows foul Shetinen. It's either Olivia Corey or Olivia Corey did get the call. At the free throw line goes Shetinen. Sydney Shetinen for a 1-1. Into the game for the Arrows, Macy Ostis. Into the game, Maggie Hesch. 10-7 lead for the Arrows at 5:20 to go, second quarter. Sydney Shetinen, free throw, no good. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Abby Bramer. She lets everybody run by her and now gets it across the timeline. Bounce pass in the lane to Jada. Left side of the key to Paulson. Right baseline to Macy Ostis. Her pass tipped and taken away. Loose ball scrambled for. Foul's going to go on Sioux Falls, Washington. Hullinger gets called for the foul. And that doesn't make Washington's coach very happy. But the Arrows get that one. Into the game is Brooklyn Harp. Basketball belongs to the Watertown Arrows. Jada Young with the basketball. Jada on the dribble, works on Harp across the timeline. Fires at free throw line to Hesch, right baseline to Paulson. Jada right wing, Hesch or Paulson in the right corner. Hook pass to Macy Ostis. Left baseline to Hesch for a 10-footer. Doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Sydney Shetinen. Gets it out to Tanda. Tanda to the basket. Layup good. It counts in a foul. Good drive by Jackalenga Tanda. Abby Bramer gets the foul, and that'll be her third personal foul. Maddie Rohde in, Bramer goes out. Winintanda with a chance of the conventional three-point play. 10-9 Arrows, 4:38 to go first half. Winintanda, free throw is too hard. Rebound, hits the floor, picked out of there by Harp. To Winintanda, top of the key. Motley goes to Beitler on the right wing. Skip pass to Thompson, left baseline to Harp. Harp goes bounce pass, top of the key to Beitler. Left wing Thompson for three. No good. Rebound down to Winintanda, and she lays it in. Winintanda gets the shot to go, and Washington leads 11-10. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Backdoor pass to Ostis. Left wing to Paulson. Top of the key to Jada. Jada going to pull up for a little 8-foot jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound taken down by Beitler. Off and running is Beitler. Beitler had it taken away from behind by Jada. And then Beitler commits a foul. Turnover number 8 on Washington. Brielle Beitler gets the foul, and that is her second. 1-and-1 free throws here for Jada Young. Hannah Hart comes into the ball game. At the free throw line, Jada's 0 for 2, and she's got a 1-and-1 here. Jada Young free throw is up and no good. Long rebound comes out to Motley. Motley races down the right side, stops in the right corner, right side of the key to Harp. Whistle. A warning on the Warriors bench. That must be a new rule. I'm not sure, but that was a warning on the bench for Washington. Motley looks in, gives out front to Harp. Harp to Brooklyn Harp in the right corner. Slashes, gives to Hannah, top of the key. Motley on the right wing for three, doesn't go. Brooklyn Harp with the rebound and a foul on Jada Young. For Jada, her first, and that will send Brooklyn Harp to the free throw line for 2 shots. Brooklyn Harp for 2. First one is on the way and no good. Olivia Corey in, Sydney Shetman in. 3:32 to go in the first half. It's 11-10 in favor of Washington. Harp with another free throw try. That one is good. First point for Harp. Inbound to Jada Young against 2-2-1. Full court pressure. Long cross-court pass to Maddie Rohde. Nicely done by Jada. Olivia Corey to Jada on the drive. She'll throw one up, no good, but Jada got fouled. Now she's got to make some free throws. She's 0 for 3 from the line. The Arrows right now are 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Moxley with the foul. Jada Young for 2 shots. First one for Jada is no good. Jada's 0 for 4. The Arrows are 1 for 6 from the free throw line. The other night they went 6 of 21, I believe. Jada Young, second free throw is on the way and no good. Rebound to Shetton. Coach said they shot a lot in practice yesterday, but it isn't paying off. Hullinger to Harp in the right corner for 3, doesn't go. Olivia Corey with the loose ball gives it off to Maggie Hesch. Maggie needs to give it up to a guard. Maggie goes on the drive. Maggie kicks it left corner to Paulson for 3. No good. Long rebound taken down by Harp. Harp will bring it across the timeline, and then a foul out near the midcourt stripe. Going to be called against the Watertown Arrows. And that'll go on Jada Young, and that's her second. Brooklyn Harp will be at the line for 2 shots. Free throw is good by Brooklyn Harp. 13-10 in favor of Washington. Harp's second free throw is good as well. She's got 3 points off the bench, just a sophomore. Jada Young against pressure, 14-10. 2:45 to go in the first half. Jada across the timeline. Left baseline to Olivia Corey. They're trying to direct you to the baseline. Skip pass to Maggie, right side of the key. Maggie goes left wing to Hesh. Left baseline to Jada. Don't go that way. Jada with a little 10-footer. It's an air ball. Rebound taken down by Wenentanda. Wenentanda kicks it right wing, right baseline to Brooklyn Harp. Down low to Shetnan. Turnaround 8-footers good by Sydney Shetnan. And the Arrows take a timeout. 2:18 to go here in the first half. 16-10 Washington. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. That's Smart Bananas, 29 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Cottage Cheese, 24 ounce, $1.47. Frito-Lay Doritos, $1.99. Alani New Bars or Energy Drinks, $1.98. Hy-Vee One-Step Cereal, 99 cents. All this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
After the timeout, Watertown will inbound the ball full length away from their own basket. Washington in their 2-2-1 three-quarter court press. Maggie Hesh to inbound the ball, does so to Jada. Jada on the dribble down the right side. Jumps across court to Olivia Corey. She'll fire a quick three and hit it. Olivia Corey with the 3, 886-8444. You could win a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. Shetnan steps to the basket, lays it in. Nice move by Sydney Shetnan. Maggie Hesh against pressure to Jada Young. Jada still in the backcourt, now across the timeline to Olivia on the left wing. Don't go baseline, that's where they want you to go. Olivia comes up short on an 8-footer. Back with it is Harp. Brooklyn Harp, left wing to Hullinger. Hullinger goes to Wenentanda. Wenentanda on the slash, stops, right wing to Hart for three, no good. Rebound taken down by Olivia Corey. Olivia gives off to Maggie. Maggie across the timeline. 2-3 zone by Washington. Jada left side of the key. Left baseline, Olivia Corey. Don't go baseline. Jada left baseline, right wing to Maddie Rohde for three. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Maddie Rohde. Beitler in the ball game. Out goes Warner. 1:04 to go first half. 18-13 in favor of Washington. Beitler across the timeline to Hullinger, top of the key. Hullinger to Beitler on the right wing. Lob inside to Shetnan. Turnaround, nice dump pass to Wenentanda. Wenentanda gets the lay in. She's got 8, 20-13 in favor of Washington. Maggie Hesh on the dribble. Maggie across the timeline, going to be fouled by Wenentanda. Arrows will go to the free throw line. Maggie Hesh will be there for a 1-and-1. The Arrows 1 for 7 from the free throw line right now. Into the game comes Vulcan. Jada Young gets a breather here. 40 seconds to go in the half. Washington 20, the Arrows 13. Maggie's free throw is on the way and good. Maggie earns the bonus. She's got 6 points in the first half of play. Second free throw here for Maggie's on the way and no good. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Wenentanda. She runs out herself. She stops right of the lane. Looks inside. Goes top of the key to Hullinger. Hullinger on the drive is going to be fouled by Vulcan. Vulcan gets her second. That will send a Hullinger. Nope. They call it on Olivia Corey instead, and that'll be Olivia's third. Hullinger at the line for 2. First one by Hullinger is up and good. Jada back in because Olivia Corey has 3 personal fouls. Also Motley in for Washington. 19-14 Warriors. Free throw for Hullinger here. Second one is on the way, and that is no good. Rebound to Maggie Hesch. Arrows can play for one. Jada Young against pressure. Back to Maggie. Maggie going to get it across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Gives to Jada, midcourt circle. Jada on the dribble. Take your time. 13 to go in the quarter. Baseball pass back door to Paulson. She lays it up no good, but she'll get the foul called against Brooklyn Harp. That'll send Kendall Paulson to the free throw line for 2 shots. Macy Ostis will come in the game after the first free throw. Kendall's free throw is up and no good. Into the game comes Macy Ostis. Jada will go out. 19-14 in favor of Washington. Kendall Paulson with a second free throw try coming here. Sends that one up and in. 19-15. Motley down the right side on the run. Right corner to Harp. 17-footer doesn't go. Rebound tapped around. Maggie controls it. And we will go to the halftime locker room with the score. Washington 19, Watertown 15. That is a very good half of basketball for the Watertown Arrows. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 3 minutes.
Come try the new Rotisserie Chicken Bites at Dairy Queen on Highway 212 Watertown. A 6-piece basket is just $6.79. Don't forget to pick up a box of dilly bars or an ice cream cake to take home. Skip the line. Call Dairy Queen in Watertown at 886-8787 to order ahead, or you can order on the Dairy Queen mobile app and pick up curbside. Dairy Queen, Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at the Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. The Dutch Boy, East Highway 212 Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
We're at halftime with the score, Washington 21, Watertown 15. I said that was a good half of basketball for the Watertown Arrows, and it was, particularly on defense and rebounding. Shooting, that's a little bit different story, but the Arrows competed very well in that first half of play. and trail only by 6, 21-15. Stats, Washington 1 of 9 in the first quarter. They were 5 of 10 in the second quarter. That's 6 of 19 at halftime. Halftime brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. They got to the free throw line 15 times and made 9 of those, and they turned the ball over 8 times in that first half of play. Watertown was 1 of 16 in the first quarter, 4 of 13 in the second quarter. That's 5 of 29 at halftime for the Arrows. 2 3-point baskets made for Watertown. Arrows got to the free throw line 9 times, but only made 3 of those. But Watertown only turned the ball over 5 times against a team that lives on turnovers and fast break baskets. 21-15 our score here at halftime. It was 3-3 at the end of quarter number 1. We'll take a break. This is the Perkins Halftime Show. We'll check individual stats when we come back in 2 minutes.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins. We'll do the rest.
Let the team at Bruggeman Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Bruggeman Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Bruggeman Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, BruggemanInsurance.com.
Looking for quality automotive repair at an affordable price? Hi, I'm Bob from Sherbinski Auto Repair. We offer a full range of automotive services, from oil changes to brakes, suspension work, and yes, engine diagnostics. We work on all makes and models of vehicles. Check us out online at SherbinskiAutoRepair.com or call 753-8629 to make your appointment today. That's Sherbinski Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Enjoy one of our new bakery sweets, like a cinnamon roll, apple fritter, or blueberry muffin, with an any-size premium roast coffee or soft drink for just $3. Price of participation may vary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're at halftime, brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. The scoreboard said the Arrows are shooting 17% in the first half, but Washington just shooting 30% in the first half of play. Individual scoring leaders, Jekalengo and Ntanda, 8 points in the first half, all in that second quarter. 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Sydney Shetinen is 2 of 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from the line, 6 points. Eden Hullinger has 4, and Brooklyn Harp with 3 in that first half of play. They have 2 fouls on Hullinger, 2 fouls on Beitler, 2 fouls on Harp. For Watertown, they were led by Maggie Hesch in the first half. Maggie, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 4 from the line, 6 points in the first half. Jada attempted 2, 4, 6, 8 shots, made 2 of those. 1 was a 3, but Jada 0 for 5 from the free throw line. She has 5 points here at halftime. 3 points for Olivia Corey and 1 for Kendall Paulson. The Arrows have 3 fouls on Corey, 3 fouls on Bramer, 2 fouls on Jada Young, and 2 on Kendall Paulson. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. Halftime brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Second half comes your way in 2 minutes.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. We have a variety of suite layouts to suit your personal needs, from a comfortable studio suite all the way up to our 2-bedroom suites. We have just the room for you. We are proud to offer the largest suites in the area, providing the amount of space you desire. All of our suites and amenities are on one level, providing ease and peace of mind for family. Stop in today for a cup of coffee and a tour of our beautiful facility. We are located at 500 16th Avenue Northeast, or give us a call at 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Human Service Agency in Watertown is here to help you with professional, individual, and family therapy, including in-home therapy for the entire family, psychiatric medication evaluations, home visits, group services, chemical abuse treatment, and addiction evaluations with intensive outpatient treatment and aftercare. Human Service Agency has 24/7, 365 crisis support. Call 886-0123, 886-0123. Also, you may utilize telemedicine, and all insurance is accepted. Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
21-15 at halftime as we get set for the second half of action here. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive as we get ready for the second half of play here. Not sure what the conversation is, but there's a conversation at the scorer's table. Maybe the shot clock isn't set right. I'm not sure. They keep pointing at the scoreboard. They point at the shot clock. The music keeps playing. The official's putting his mask back on. They're pointing at something up by the basket. They're pointing at the scoreboard. And it looks like we're going to get something taken care of before we start playing again. Now it looks like we're set to go. So whatever the problem was, I don't know, but they got her fixed. Sydney Shetland to inbound the ball, comes into Hullinger. Hullinger right wing to Beitler. Beitler in the front court, top of the key to Wenentanda. Wenentanda on the drive, can't get the layup. Nice block out by Maggie Hesch. Arrows back the other way, Abby Bramer. Right baseline to Maddie Rohde. Left wing pass to Maggie. Maggie's got Wenentanda all over her. Stops, kicks it in the left corner to Maddie Rohde. Open three is no good. Wenentanda with the rebound. Wenentanda runs out at 6'2", stops top of the key, left wing to Hullinger, down low to Shetland, turn around by Shetland, whistle, and a foul going to be called on Maggie Hesch before the shot. Maggie gets her second. Hullinger will inbound the ball, left of her own basket on the baseline. Looks in, comes underneath to Wenentanda, misses the short jump shot. Arrows control it with Jada Young. Ahead to Abby Bramer. Bramer across the timeline. Bramer bounces to Jada, top of the key. Jada lobs to Maggie on the right baseline. Maggie, top of the key to Olivia Corey. Left wing Rhodey, open for three. Missed it again. Long rebound, though, comes to Maggie Hesch. Maggie goes inside, can't get her shot to go. Rebound taken down by Shetnan. Hullinger down the left side to Beitler. Left side of the key to Hullinger. Hullinger on the dribble out front. Hullinger to Warner on the right wing. Looks inside for Shetnan. Got it to Sydney Shetnan. She turns on Maggie and gets called for traveling with the basketball. Good position by Maggie Hesch, and she held it there, and Shetnan traveled with the ball. Abby Bramer will advance the basketball. Abby across the 10-second line. Right side of the key to Olivia Corey. Back to Abby, left side of the key. Free throw line, Jada. Right wing intended for Olivia Corey. Olivia tried to go inside to Maggie, but Hullinger, hustling, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Watertown, a step above the baseline on the right sideline. Olivia Corey will trigger the inbounds. Olivia looks in, goes out front to Bramer. Bramer spins. Bramer bumped and fouled by Hullinger out front. Hullinger gets her third personal, and that will bring in Brooklyn Harp to replace her. Fresh 35 for the Arrows. 6:21 to go third quarter, 21-15, Washington on top. Maddie to inbound it. Nobody coming for the ball, though. Gets it into Jada Young. Jada, free throw line to Maggie Hesch. Right side of the key to Abby. Right wing, Maddie Rhodey for three. That one does not go. Rebound down to Wenentanda. Wenentanda spins down the lane to the basket. Lays it in, but an offensive foul called on Wenentanda. So the basket will not count. That'll be a foul on Wenentanda, her second. And that is turnover number 10 against Washington. Arrows looking at a 2-1-2 zone or a 2-3 zone. Free throw line, Jada Young turns, fires left wing to Olivia Corey for three. That does not go. Rebound down to Wenentanda, but it hit the support. So it'll be Warrior basketball. Arrows getting good shots, just can't get them to go in. They're 0 for 5 here in the third quarter. Harp across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Bounce pass right wing to Warner. Inside to Shetnan. Turnaround 10-footer short. Good D by Maggie Hesch again. Got the rebound. Gives it off to Abby Bramer. Slow it down. Maddie Rhodey left wing. Arrows want to shorten this game, and you do that by taking your time on offense. Ostis in and Paulson in. Kendall Paulson will inbound it on the right sideline. Kendall inbounds to Abby Bramer. Abby on the dribble to Kendall, right baseline. Bounce pass to Jada. Jada tried to bounce it inside to Ostis. Legged out of there by Shetnan. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Jada Young to put it in play, bounces it into Maggie. She's open from 8, but it rims out of there. Rebound to Warner, but it goes out of bounds, last touched by Warner. And the Arrows will play it in. Fresh 35. Taylor Thompson coming in the game. Wenentanda goes out. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Bramer puts up about a 12-footer. That's no good. Rebound down to Thompson. Thompson threw it away. Turnover number 11 on Washington. Arrows nearly turned it over. Scramble, jump ball will be called. And it'll be basketball to whom? To the Watertown Arrows. So the Arrows will maintain possession. Arrows will inbound on the left sideline, 15 feet above the baseline. Kendall Paulson will inbound it. First Motley will come in the game. Still 21-15 in favor of Washington. We've played 3 minutes in the quarter and neither team has scored. Kendall Paulson to inbound it, does so to Jada Young on the left wing. Jada kicks it left corner to Macy Ostis. Dribbles out on the wing. Hook pass top of the key to Bramer. Abby bounce pass nicely to Hesch for a high arcing shot. And Maggie got it up and in. 21-17 Washington. Motley back quickly, right corner to Harp. Down low to Shettinan. Shettinan turnaround, kicks it top of the key. Thompson for three. No good. Rebound hits the floor. Controlled by Watertown. Arrows break out with Ostis. She threw it away, though, on the fast break. Turnover number 6. But then Motley dropped it out of bounds, so it's two teams trade turnovers, and the Arrows get the ball back. Wenentanda back in. Also Olivia Corey in for Watertown. And who else came in? I'm not sure. Somebody else did, though. Kendall Paulson, right wing to Bramer. Don't go baseline. That's where they want you to go. Olivia Corey put the ball above her head, and Thompson knocked it away. Turnover number 7 on the Arrows. Down on the baseline, Wenentanda is going to be fouled by Olivia Corey, and Olivia picks up her 4th personal foul. Into the game will come Maggie Hesch. Wenentanda will be at the line for 2. Jacka Lenga Wenentanda, very good. 6'2" athletic junior. Maggie back in, Olivia Corey goes out. Hannah Harp coming in the game as well. Wenentanda with another free throw. 22-17 Washington, 4:14 to go, third quarter. Wenentanda has 10 points now. Here's full court pressure. 2-2-1. Abby Bramer against it, ahead to Jada Young. Jada across the timeline. Arrows go to Bramer, left baseline to Macy Ostis. Nearly threw it away, picked up by Paulson. Fires right corner to Maggie Hesch. Maggie takes it baseline, steps to the basket. Her layup was anti-overed, though. Rebound by Wenentanda. Long pass ahead to Hullinger. Hullinger on the drive, scoops it up, no good. Jada Young with the rebound. Jada down the right side to Bramer. Bramer's got to slow it down. Top of the key to Jada. Left baseline, Ostis open for 3, doesn't get it to go. Maggie Hesch with the rebound. Steps to the basket, doesn't get it to go, but she'll be at the line for 2 shots. Taylor Thompson with the foul. Maggie Hesch at the free throw line for 2 shots. 3:33 to go as Maggie puts that free throw up and in. 3:33 to go in the third quarter, 23-18 in favor of Washington. Maggie's second free throw spins out. Rebound to Thompson. Gives it off to Wenentanda. Wenentanda, long pass ahead to Hannah Harp. Her baseline jumper's up and in. Hannah Harp knocks it down, makes it a 25-18 lead. Bramer beats the pressure with the dribble. Abby goes top of the key to Hesch, right wing to Paulson, goes baseline, inside to Jada, forced it into Macy Ostis. She put up an off-balance shot, no good. Jada with the rebound, though, had her shot blocked. Coach wanted a foul, none called on the play, and I don't think there was one. He wanted one, but I don't think it was there. On the left wing is Hullinger with the basketball, coach, all the way to the midcourt stripe. Wenentanda on the drive will go to the line for 2. Jada Young gets called for the foul. That's her third. 25-18 Washington. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Wenentanda's free throw is up and in. Sydney Shettinan comes in. Taylor Thompson goes out. In for the Arrows is Maddie Rohde, and Jada Young goes out. Second Wenentanda free throw is good. She has 12 points now. Pressure applied by Washington. Bramer against it. Bounces it ahead for Paulson, but taken away by Wenentanda. Hullinger on the left baseline. That's turnover number 8 on the Arrows. Wenentanda left wing to Hullinger. Hullinger inside to Shettinan. Shettinan step back 6-footer, rolls in for Sydney Shettinan. She's got 8. 29-18 in favor of Washington. Abby Bramer against pressure, lobs it off to Maggie Hesch. Maggie across the timeline, dribbles into the lane, needed to slow down, turned it over. Number 9, Hullinger on the breakout, scores the lay-in. Arrows will need to take a timeout here, and they do. 31-18 Washington, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. We'll be back in 30.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
So a little spurt here for Washington, and they have the lead now 31-18 over the Watertown Arrows. It was 21-15 at halftime, so they've outscored the Arrows 10-5 now in this third quarter. They'll put on full court pressure with Motley up front and Beitler. Harp and Warner at the midcourt stripe, and then Shetnan at 6'5" back at the free throw line. Maggie Hesch will inbound the ball for the Arrows. Maggie can run the baseline. Maggie gets the ball. Somebody's got to come and help. Gets it into Maddie Rohde. Maddie dribbles out of a double team, gives off to Maggie, looks down court, lobs for Maddie Rohde. Maddie going to dribble it across the timeline, bounce it to Hesch. Not a good pass, though, almost taken away. Maddie got it back. Maddie used her dribble, then threw it away. Loose ball picked out of there by Harp. Hannah Harp bounces it to Ostis, but she didn't get the ball, and it was laid in by Beitler. Beitler with the basket makes it a 33-18 lead. Rohde across the timeline. Left baseline to Jada. Jada pulls up for a 15-footer, rims out. Rebound down to Beitler. Beitler leads Washington back down the court. Their lead is 15 now. Beitler on the dribble out front. Goes left side of the key. Down low to Shetnan. Shetnan left low block. Puts one up no good. Foul called on the play against Maggie Hesch. And for Maggie Hesch, that will be foul number 3. At the free throw line will go Shetnan, and she'll be there for 2. Sydney Shetnan for 2. First one is on the way and good. 9 points for Sydney Shetnan, and she's got another one coming here. Sends that next free throw up, and good as well. Thompson goes out. Thompson comes in. Shetnan goes out. 35-18 in favor of Washington. Jada Young beats the pressure with the dribble. Now needs to slow down. Yep. Top of the key. Right baseline to Rohde. Fakes the 3. She'll put up a 15-footer but shoots an air ball. Rebounded by Warner. Gives off to Motley. Motley on the baseline. Gets in a double team. Lost the ball. Turnover number 13 against Washington. Maggie leaves it back for Bramer. Bramer across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. Goes left baseline to Jada. Jada on the drive. Scoops it up. Foul before the shot going to be called against Taylor Thompson. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline with a fresh 35. Jada Young will toss it in. Jada looks in, lobs it into Maggie at the free throw line, doesn't shoot it there, gives left wing to Jada, left baseline to Bramer, back to Jada, but offers shins. Loose ball, pins balls around, picked out of there by Washington. Motley on the drive, to the basket, layup, no good. Foul going to be called against Maddie Rohde. Motley will go to the line for 2 shots. Alexis Motley, a sophomore, puts that free throw up no good. Wenentanda back in the ball game, and out goes Warner. Free throw here for Motley. Motley sends that second free throw up and in. Full court pressure here by Washington. Inbound by Maggie Hesch. Gives to Jada, back to Maggie. Maggie to Jada down the left side. Jada going to get across the timeline. Jada on the dribble, lobs it cross court to Maggie. Right baseline, Rhodey fakes the three. Rhodey threw it right to Beitler. Beitler on the drive to the basket, knocked out of there by Rhodey. Loose ball, battle for. It'll be basketball to Watertown as Beitler touched the ball when she was out of bounds. So the Arrows have 0.8 of a second to try to score. They throw it into Rhodey. Third quarter's over. 36-18 Washington at the end of 3. Fourth quarter in 1 minute.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Stop down and see me at 115 East Kemp. We have plants, flowers, and gifts for all occasions. Call us at 753-4444 or check us out on Facebook. Don't have time to stop in? Go to our website at www.blossomshopsd.com.
In that quarter, Washington 4 of 10 from the field, but 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 6 turnovers. The Arrows just 1 of 14 from the field, 1 for 2 from the line. The Arrows with 6 turnovers. Washington 36, Watertown 18, and it'll be basketball to Washington to start the fourth quarter. They outscored the Arrows 15-3 in that quarter. Jekalenga went in Tanda to put it in play. Does so at the midcourt stripe. Backcourt to Beitler. Beitler will dribble it across the timeline. Arrows play man. Beitler on the drive. Beitler had it knocked away by Jada Young. Taken away by Jada. Jada back with it for the Arrows. Jada skip pass. Her pass was tipped. Rhodey runs it down in the backcourt. Good pressure by Washington. Jada Young gets it across the 10-second line. Jada picks up her dribble, left baseline to Abby Bramer. Dribbles into a double team, goes out left wing to Jada. Tried to throw it through the arm of Harp, taken away by Wenentanda. Harp on the drive is going to be fouled by Jada Young before the shot. Fourth foul on Jada Young now, and Washington will inbound the ball right of their own basket on the baseline. Motley puts it in bounce to Thompson, can't get it to go. Then Motley got it, reverse layup, can't get that to go. And the Arrows control the loose ball. Bramer nearly lost it, did lose it, turned it over ahead to Motley. Motley on the drive with the left hand, scores it. Inbound to Jada Young, 38-18 now in favor of Washington. Jada's pass for Maddie Rhodey. And Maddie knocked down by Taylor Thompson, and Thompson picks up her fourth personal foul. Into the game comes Hullinger. 38-18 in favor of Washington. It was 21-15 at halftime. Inbound to Abby Bramer. Abby top of the key. Abby backs off on the wing. Right corner, Maddie Rhodey for a three-pointer goes. Maddie hits the 3, 8-8, 6-8, 4-4-4. 38-21, back with it is Motley all the way to the basket. Layup doesn't go. Wenentanda is going to be over the back on the rebound. That'll be her third. Into the game for the Arrows comes Paulson. Harp comes in for Sioux Falls, Washington. 38-21 Warriors, 6:42 to go in the ball game. Macy Ostis will play it in, does so to Jada Young. Jada to Macy in the backcourt. Long pass, tipped out of there by Harp. Arrows will try it again on the left sideline near the midcourt stripe. They inbound it to Jada. Jada across the timeline. Jada splits double team. Needs help, goes left wing to Maddie Rohde. Maddie on the dribble, fires it right wing for Macy Ostis, saved it to Olivia Corey. Lob pass almost taken away, and it was taken away. Motley ahead to Hullinger, stops, lays it up, and missed it. Rebound went in Tonda. Second one doesn't go. So they had 3 chances at the basket and couldn't get it to go, and then commit a foul on the play. Arrows have turned it over now 14 times, only 5 in the first half. Free throw shooting for Olivia Corey. And now a stoppage again. They're looking at the clock. At the free throw line is Olivia Corey for the first time in the game. Olivia for a 1-and-1 here. Sends that free throw up and in. Second one coming for Olivia Corey. She has 4 points in the game. 6:10 to go, 38-22 in favor of Washington. Olivia gets the second one to go. Lydia Buckley comes in the game. Olivia Corey goes out. Inbound to Hullinger. Hullinger will take it down court across the midcourt circle. Hullinger, left-hand dribble, looks for Wenentanda. Goes right corner to Warner. Long, high-arcing 3 doesn't go. Wenentanda, offensive rebound, though. And Wenentanda lays it back up and in. Full court pressure here. Jada dribbles against it. Fires it ahead to Maddie Rohde. Tried to go inside to Paulson, but it was tipped out of bounds. Shetman back in the ball game. Out goes Jackalenga Wenentanda. Maggie Hesch will come back in for the Arrows, and Paulson goes out. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. 40-23 in favor of Washington. Jada trying to get it inbounds. Jada lobs it out front, taken away by Motley. Ahead to Hullinger, to the basket, layup, good. And Macy Ostis committed a foul. Hullinger has 8 points, and she'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Free throw by Hullinger is no good. Rebound, hits the floor. Maggie picks it up, clears herself, gives to Jada. 5.5 to go. A 19-point lead now for Washington. It was 6 at halftime. Right baseline, Macy Ostis for 3, and she puts it in there. Timeout taken by Watertown after the 3-point basket. 42-26 in favor of Washington. We'll take a timeout. Come back in a minute.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Come try the new Rotisserie Chicken Bites at Dairy Queen on Highway 212 Watertown. A 6-piece basket is just $6.79. Don't forget to pick up a box of dilly bars or an ice cream cake to take home. Skip the line. Call Dairy Queen in Watertown at 886-8787 to order ahead, or you can order on the Dairy Queen mobile app and pick up curbside. Dairy Queen, Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Washington basketball against a little Arrow pressure. They throw it away, but Arrows couldn't control it. Now they do control it. Turnover number 16 on Washington. Jada Young to Maddie Rohde on the left wing. Top of the key to Bramer in the lane. Right wing Jada for 3. Does not go. Maggie with the rebound. Maggie stumbles, throws it up, no good. Rebound taken down by Wenentanda. Wenentanda takes it down court, lobs to Shetman, who lays it in. Arrows against pressure, get it across to Jada on the right wing. Jada in the front court, gives right corner to Bramer. She gets a 3-pointer on the way, doesn't go. Shetman with the rebound. Shetman gives it off to Wenentanda. Wenentanda in the lane, to the basket. Layup is a little short with the left hand. Loose ball picked up by Maggie Hesch. Abby Bramer back for the Arrows. Goes right wing. Picks up her dribble there. Needs some help. Goes to Maggie at the free throw line. Maggie right baseline to Ostis. 15-footer doesn't go. Rhodey with the rebound. Layup blocked though by Wenentanda. Loose ball scrambled for. Picked up by Jada Young, and then the Arrows got a timeout. 4:04 to go in the game. 44-26 Washington. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
If the kitchen is the center of your home, then is your home center a place you love to be? If not, let's get it updated. Come into Hometown Building Center to see our great kitchen displays. Then let us help you design your new kitchen. Whether your style is classic, contemporary, cottage, or ultra-modern, we have the products and the expertise to design the entire space so that it fits your taste and your lifestyle. Let's get your dream kitchen designed today at Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Arrow basketball after the timeout. 4:04 to go in the game. 44-26, Washington on top. Abby Bramer will inbound it, left of her own basket on the baseline. Abby looks in, lobs it into Maggie Hesch, top of the key. Jada, let's go a three-pointer, banks it in. Jada Young with the three-pointer makes it a 44-29 ball game. Wenentanda at 6'2", playing point guard. Right wing to Hullinger. Hullinger holds the ball, dribbles to the top of the key. Gives left baseline to Motley. Lob inside to Shetland. Backdoor pass attempted there on the back cut. And a foul going to be called against the Arrows. Jada Young. Jada picks up her 5th personal foul. And she'll foul out of the ball game and finish with 8 points for the Arrows in the contest. But she did a good job against pressure handling the ball for Watertown. Shetland will go to the free throw line, and she'll be there for a 1-and-1. Jada did a good job against that full court press, not turning the ball over, handling the ball well against a good press put on by Washington. Sydney Shetland free throw is off the rim. Rebound Wenentanda, though. Arrows didn't block out the miss, and Wenentanda gets an easy one. Abby Bramer now against pressure across the timeline. Abby picks up her dribble, needs help, gives it to Maggie Hesch, midcourt, front court. Right wing to Maddie Rhodey. Maddie skip pass left wing, top of the key, it goes to Paulson. Bramer, nice backdoor pass to Hesch, but she had her shot blocked by Wenentanda. Ahead to Hullinger, missed the lay-in, but Shetland was there for the putback. 48-29, 3 minutes to go. Washington on top. Arrows are going to empty the bench here. They've got another game coming up on Saturday. Maddie Rhodey, right wing to Corey. Olivia, top of the key to Paulson. Free throw line to Bramer. Bramer had it whacked away, picked up by Olivia Corey. Shot clock at 12. Olivia at the free throw line. Nearly had it taken away, but a foul going to be called. And that's going to go on Hannah Harp. Both teams will empty the bench here. At the free throw line will be Olivia Corey, and she'll be there for a 1-and-1. Arrows have a Saturday afternoon game against Sioux Falls O'Gorman. That is a 3 o'clock varsity tip-off, so 2:40 on the pregame show. Olivia Corey at the line for a 1-and-1. She's got 5 points in the game, and now give her 6. Another try coming here for Olivia Corey. Grace Ortmeyer will replace her if she makes it. Free throw is short. Rebound taken down by Motley. Motley runs down the right side into the front court. Motley goes top of the key to Thompson. Left wing to Warner. Left baseline it goes to Meeks. Meeks dumps it to Thompson. Backdoor pass to Warner. Right side of the key. Dump pass inside. Knocked away. Picked up by Warner. High arcing three, and she banks it in there. 48-30 in favor of Washington. Kendall Paulson with a little jump shot that goes up and in on the right baseline. Kendall's got 3. Motley, long pass to Meeks, doesn't shoot the 3, goes top of the key to Thompson. Knocked away by Buckley, picked up by Motley. Motley on the drive, kicks it corner to Meeks, top of the key to Thompson. Left wing, left baseline to Motley, fires it to Thompson, went off her knees. Severson in the game as well. Motley on the drive, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Thompson. Long 3 by Severson is no good. And then it went off the rim and hit the support up above, so it'll be Arrow basketball. 1:38 to go in the game, 51-32 Washington. Paulson to inbound, does so to Vulcan. Vulcan dropped the ball out of bounds. Turnover on the Arrows, number 15. Motley will inbound the ball. Motley fires it left side to Warner, gives it back to Alexis Motley. Right wing it goes to Meeks. Meeks dumps it inside. Buckley tries to take it away. Thompson left baseline to Severson. Top of the key, Motley kicks it right wing, Thompson. Thompson fires cross court to Warner on the drive, lays it in. Warner's got 5. It's 53-32 in favor of Washington. Kayla Vulcan dribbles the ball left side of the key. Now needs somebody to come and get it. Threw it away. Motley with the steal. Motley with the lay-in. Turnover 16 on the Arrows. Vulcan back with it once again. Vulcan on the dribble. Left baseline to Lydia Buckley. Buckley's 3 doesn't go. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touched by Warriors, and the Arrows will play it in. 46 seconds to go in the game. Kayla Vulcan will inbound it. Vulcan goes top of the key to Kendall Paulson, who throws it to nobody. Turnover number 17 on Watertown. 44 seconds to go in the game. 55-32 in favor of Washington. Motley will walk it up for the Washington Warriors. Down the left side. Motley across the timeline. Left wing it goes to Severson. Free throw line, Thompson. Right side of the key, Warner. Warner gives to Motley, left wing, slashes into the lane, tried to go through Buckley's legs, but it hit her legs. On the drive and scoring the layup was Meeks. 20 seconds to go, 57-32. Ortmeyer left baseline to Buckley. Buckley on the drive, lost the ball, tries to save it, turned it over. Loose ball picked up by Washington, and they will run out the clock and win the ball game. Final score, Washington 57, Watertown 32. Let's take a 3-minute timeout.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours,